kingdom of funk and disco. We produce, not I produce, the mighty Funky Disco produced this. And this is what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do the full tilt. Full tilt. I say, what are you guys doing? Today I'm gonna take my time because it's a lovely, lovely day. A lot of things happen. It's gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, guys. I know you got bored. It's not my problem. It's yours. All my life, a lot of people are debunking technical analysis. Thank God I don't listen to them because they're closed-minded. You have to open your mind to anything, every possibility. You just don't debunk anything and everything just because you feel classy, you feel smart, you feel like a high society, like technical analysis is gibberish. Anyway. So, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. If you kept it simple, stupid, you would not have lost today. Why? Because you would have sold at 127, or at least not buy, because it stopped at 127. It stopped exactly. It closed at 27,572. So you would not have bought because that was a place for sellers. You do not buy when people are selling. Simple. Keep it simple. So, next day, what happens? It's a bearish harami. So, it's a bearish candle waiting for confirmation. You don't buy when people are selling. What happened? Another confirmation. It took the low of the last 2 days, 2 trading days. So, you don't buy. So, what happened today? It's an island reversal. This is a classic Western technical analysis. Island reversal, a gap. So a gap, there's a gap, a place where there were no trading. This is, you coming back with force. You coming back with force. You know, this is very bearish. It's one of the most famous stops, island reversal. So keep it simple. Keep it simple. So what happened today is an island reversal, but the closed at the people were buying. See, 50% Fed retracement. You don't sell short here. You don't buy because you're gonna catch a falling knife, and you need confirmation for buying. But you don't sell short. Why? Keep it simple because people are buying here, and plus it's still in breakout mode. And this is bearish. This is MACD. This is MACD bearish crossover, and I talked about that. I still assume there will be a retest at the top. I might be wrong. I've never read that. But I noticed that every time you go that high, that overbought in the RSI, you retest that top you made the overbought with. So this might not happen. This might be it and might not be it. You might have a bearish flag in the next few days, then you break it. Or you might have a very solid upside with high volume to go for the 262 market structure high, market structure low. 262 Fibonacci extension gives you this, and they were talking about V-shaped recovery. It's weird. So conclusion for the Dow is still in breakout mode. It's where people are buying here, so you don't sell short. Go IWM. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful classic Elliott wave count. You could read it on your own time. You could pause and read everything here on your own time. I specified a lot. I do things with my hands sometimes. I don't have to use the software. Sometimes I use the software. Sometimes I just use a pen and a paper and I write it down. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, it could be 3, but A, 1, 2, 3 B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 C. This hole is B. So the classic channels. So channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is really classic, where you have negative divergence on the conclusion of C, which became B, and you have a negative divergence in the conclusion of 3 or A. This is really, really nice. The IWM gave me a beautiful, beautiful Elliott wave count, really nice and easy. So we talked about that count. Do we buy here? No. Why? This is a place where buyers gather. Keep it simple. It's easy to make money if you stick to that. You buy where people are buying. You don't you don't sell short where people are buying, and vice versa. It's so easy, but sometimes it's easy things people don't do. Let's talk about Dow Transport here. Dow Transport still above the bearish line. It's very bad. This is really bad, but it's above the bearish line. So there's still a possibility of going for this top because it's still above the bearish line. Let's talk about the VIX. I talked about the VIX. I was so firm. And I said to you guys, you're going to wait and see. I'm not a wizard. I just believe in my analysis. I'm not a wizard at all. So I told you this is the 3 years support. This should not be the number where the Dow almost 28,000. It should be right here, at least here. But it held the 3 year support. Then it broke out and high base on the bullish wedge and did the breakaway gap with beautiful up RSI. It's I said in the previous video, once the RSI goes above 50, you will have volatility in spades. See, if you hear my tone in these videos, you see I was really firm and serious because I believe. It's all about belief. And you know what? It paid off throughout the years. It paid off to be a believer, not to be cynical. Really, it paid off. So today's price expansion for the VIX was the highest since 16th of March. This is not going to be a one-day event. This is a breakaway gap. Even if it goes down tomorrow, it's a breakaway gap. This volatility is going to stay. It's going to stay in the market. Yet selling short is not smart. Now, why? Because you are close to the area where the buyers are gathering. Buyers gather here. Buyers gather here and here and here and here at the 50-day moving average. So you could if you break down from here, your odds will be higher to go down. But so what's the whole picture? It's not everlasting damage because he's still in breakout mode, but it's damaged. It's damaged. It's gonna take some times for the market to recover. And one thing I talked about the other day, and I was very firm about it, the put to call. I said you could back test it. I used it. You could do it. You could back test it on your own time. I used it every time. Today, this is yesterday. This was not bad. On Monday, this was 60, a total put to call ratio, and equity put to call ratio was 37 or 36. This is euphoric. And I said it many times. I use this all the time to see where the liquidity is. I said yesterday, it's a sign of lack of liquidity. If the pros are very bullish, that means they are in the market. That's why they bought these calls, because they're in the market. They want to magnify their gains, so that means they don't have that much money in their investment account. That means lack of liquidity. So any volatility happens, you have sharp sell-off, and that's what happened. And this market, we're gonna make spank. We're gonna spank it. We're gonna spank it. We're gonna make it. We will make it. We will make it in this crazy words of ours. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Kids, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Believe in yourself. You will live off of this if you want to. You will get rid of your boss if you want to. You will love disco if you want to. Disco is the alpha and omega. It's the true gospel. Oh, bang. Love you guys. Be careful. The best is yet to come with disco. Mwah.